Hey guys, New Glory here and welcome all to the grand day of Little Fighter 2 Improved! What? Actually, no, not improved. Little Fighter 2 Remastered, which, well, in other words, is also improved. Y'all, this is a whole Little Fighter 2 remake by Marty Wong and Starsky Wong. They worked on this game right now again, and they've made it look even more gorgeous and epic than it was in the past. You remember, this game didn't used to be the best in graphics, right? This remake of Little Fighter 2, which is still Little Fighter 2 by the end of the day, but this is an improved Little Fighter 2. This is Little Fighter 2 with insanely good graphics, like in pretty much like in Hero Fighter X. You now get those really smooth and epic character redesigns, and everything is practically revamped 100%. You ready to see this? I've been playing this for quite some time now and I'm in love with this. This was the remake I was waiting for a long time, and it finally happens. Little Fighter 2 Improved. Oh my goodness. It was like totally reimagined. This is gonna be amazing. We got GameStar Network Play control settings, feature roadmap. Alright, these are my controls over here. Arrow up, arrow down, arrow left, arrow right. Today we'll be recording Little Fighter 2 for 3 hours. Let's do the Little Fighter 2 Improved. God, it's perfect. I can't wait. There's so many things I need to show you guys, so make sure to stick along this video and watch what I'm about to show you. Alright, so these are my controls. Arrow up, arrow down, left, right. Then use E for attack, Q to jump, and F to defend. Which are also gonna be the combo keys. And it's very easy to use these keys like this. So these are some pretty good combo keys. One thing I have to mention though, the shift key, which I used to use in the past, the shift key and the control key do not work. So if you're trying to assign them over here, unfortunately in the improved Little Fighter 2 version here, you are not able to use shift key and control key because these are function keys and they cannot be used. Shift number, shift 1 to pause game, shift 4 to quit game. Oh yeah, you can use that to pause game or quit game there, I guess. My character will be New Glory, obviously. But the other ones are just the other characters. I named them as well. Alright, very good. Oh baby! The game also tells you how to unlock what may come in the future. If you over here, short guide, and the fighter unlocks. By default, stage 1 is a value. Every time the stage is on a specific difficulty, the next stage with difficulty will be unlocked. The game begins to tap player character to unlock. Yeah, that is a bit of a thing you might hate because you actually have to beat stages to unlock characters, you get achievements to also unlock other characters. And actually you need the code, which is, I think, yeah, from what I've seen it was listed. Once I finished stage 5 and then the code was there. You have to finish stage 5 on all of the stages on crazy difficulty. Actually stage 5 just to reveal the code. By tick can always unlock them. But anyways, that was a bit of a thing I didn't like too much, so I was looking through the game files to see if we could modify that and make it even better, and I actually found something that you all are gonna like, what I found out over here. So first of all, let me just begin by telling you, you can see your achievements in the user stats over here on the Steam data folder. It lists all of the achievements you're unlocking. Now, as for the achievements, I'm not really sure where the true achievement list is, because I was looking for it. There doesn't seem to be any list and what telling you how to get each achievement and what. So these achievements were all just unlocked by themselves when I was playing throughout the game, pretty much. And yeah, these are the achievements I unlocked so far. One thing to notice, you can actually give yourself the achievements without even unlocking the achievements. How? If you know the name of the achievement, like stage 1 difficult, stage 2 difficult, stage 3 difficult. These ones you can literally unlock the stages by just clicking in the achievement. If you type in the achievement, you get the stage pretty much unlocked. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. This unlocks all the 5 stages pretty much. Survival mode by default is always unlocked, obviously, once you beat 5 stages. I've done a lot of experimentation, and I've figured out some really mind-blowing things over here that you can do in a couple of these notepad files. If you go to Resources, App, and Res Data, these two files over here, the data and stage, they're both written in Notepad. The character unlocks are mainly attributed to this data file over here, to this data notepad. It lists the ID of the little fighters and of every single character in this game. You can actually change the IDs. Don't change the type though, the type has to be left like that. You can change the IDs to actually unlock all of them and having them unlocked at all times without even needing to enter the code every single time in the game. For real, Neil Glory? For real you can do that? Yep. If you list the IDs the same way like I did over here, by default ID starts from 1. 1 is the first ID, 0 is for something that is not unlocked. Well, I didn't want template unlocked, so actually I didn't want template, so I put him to 0. He's like, doesn't show up in the character selection screen. ID starts from 1, you can list them however you want. 1 to 24. A couple of numbers like, let me just see, 10, 11. There's no ID 3 for example. Yeah. Because that's how it was, I guess. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. You can list them however you want. And if you look carefully, the IDs will show you exactly what character is. The cool thing about this is you can actually somewhat replace another character's ID with another character's ID, which in theory what it does is it overrides that character with another character from that other ID, which is exactly what I've done over here, and that character plays exactly how the character that is in the ID plays, which is perfect. For example, let's just say you wanted, just an example over here, Rudolph can actually make shadow clones of Rudolph. This is a bit interesting, if you replace Rudolph's ID with Julian's ID or with Firzan's ID, don't do Julian, do Firzan because it's better. If you do Firzan 4 has Rudolph's ID, so because of that, when Rudolph tries to summon the clones, it summons clones of Firzan instead. Firzan, well, that's not Firzan, sorry. Where's Firzan? Yeah, ID 5, Firzan, has the same ID like Rudolph had. If you change Rudolph's ID with Firzan's ID, then Rudolph becomes Firzan. No wait, I got it wrong, sorry. So, alright. Yeah, you see, you replace the ID with the character's other ID, and then Rudolph can have can spawn Firzan's pretty much. No, Firzan has Rudolph's past ID. So when Rudolph tries to summon Firzan, who is supposed to be, it's hard to explain, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, if you do it like this, your characters will be permanently unlocked. You won't even have to enter the code anymore. So make sure you do the IDs like this, like I've done. You can actually have them all listed. The best of all things is they're also randomly chosen. Really? Yeah, you can have them all randomized with a random select. It always selects your random characters, including the characters you're normally supposed to unlock through the code elfi2.net. God, I believe the code changed this time around, herofighter.net or something like that. But anyways, you don't need to enter that code anymore. If you do it like I did over here, all the characters will be permanently unlocked, and they'll even be added to the random select list. Because when you list them like this, by default the game always started with a limited amount of characters there. But this unlocks all of the characters and makes them as if they were already unlocked with every single character, so they're always gonna stay unlocked like that, and they're even randomized. There you go, hope you understand what I said. You can do it as well if you want to easily unlock all the characters and have them stay unlocked forever without needing the code, and you can even have random select. I really recommend you do this because this is it's really nice, it's really good, and you're definitely gonna appreciate that you can do that. And you can unlock all of them and have them unlocked every time, like I said. I did this as well because I really wanted all of them unlocked. I couldn't unlock them for the life of me. Even after I beat stage 5 I didn't figure out. But then I was like, okay, you needed the code that I didn't need. But then anyways, then I did like this, and when I found out that this worked, I was like, whoa, it actually worked! They all unlocked like that and it's still unlocked. It was really nice. Anyways, one more thing I want to show you here. Through the stage. You see this stage notepad? You can actually modify the spawns of enemies that go into stages. And you can mingle around with this how much you want. It's super easy to understand, and you can literally modify this to your liking pretty much in stages. So for example, this is the survival stage over here. The notepad file starts like this. These are all the phases listed. One thing to notice is the phases don't have, there's no unlimited amount of phases. That's just an illusion. The maximum amount of phases usually is 99. I modified a bit to be lesser phases because survival mode is broken and you to freeze your game at certain parts. I made sure to get rid of those parts where the game freezes. I replaced those. When you see a phase freezing your game, then you modify it with a copy paste of this. But for the most part it doesn't freeze. When you survive for way too long, the game will just freeze in survival mode. There is a way to actually fix that, but you have to work this out in Notepad over here on stages. That there is some particular stage or something there that will freeze you. And I believe it does that for everyone, not just for me. It just freezes the game on you like that, and you can't. It can be modified, and then the game no longer freezes on you practically, which is amazing. The survival mode over here, I had it to have, as you can see over here, quite some phases, like 50 phases. I would recommend you go only for 50 phases. You need to actually write this on all of them. Also, you can set up the HP of all of the bosses and characters that are coming over here, and you can literally set them all to have 1 HP if you want. And if you want to have an easier time, I mean, because they can be really tough and you can be resting if it's really quick for them if you're not careful. If you do 1 HP, you're gonna have an even better time with this, because everything dies in 1 hit, which is amazing. You can modify their HP and this allows them to be killed in 1 hit practically. So you can have as much fun as you want with this pack, which is the best. But I really wanted it like this, because like seriously, this makes survival mode so much more interesting than it already was. The fact that you can just modify this however you want like this. Another thing to notice is, by default you only get milk in survival stages. There is a way you can get beer bottles to also spawn in survival stages, so you can get unlimited beers to spawn over there, and whenever you drink beer, the beer is super good because you can get MP from it every time you drink it. You can keep restoring your MP. The ID for the milk is 122. It is not so hard to guess that the ID for the beer would be 123. Obviously, ID 123 is to get the beer bottles. I recommend you do some beers and then the milk over here. You just keep getting infinite MP and infinite HP from these, and you can survive in survival mode forever, which is great. Also, make sure to set all of the enemies HP to 1, because if you do this, they'll keep coming at you and you won't really suffer much damage at all, because you'll be able to stop them in 1 hit. They'll still be able to damage you because they have their abilities. However, they're super easy to take on this way. You should do this because it's really fun, and you can get so many kills just by doing this. They keep coming and you keep decimating them like that. If you think it's not fun this way, it's up to you, but I decided it's better to have the HP to 1, so better. Don't do HP 0, because otherwise they spawn dead. HP 1. Yeah, you can modify this to your liking pretty much and have survival mode however you want. I could share this stage not that far with you if you want, but yeah. Maybe you can modify how you want. Should I share this in the Google Drive? Yeah, I can. You should see a link in the descriptions if I did. You can also modify the stages, which list after the survival stage. I didn't modify these because they were like already modified. I want to say one more thing. If you modify the IDs, certain things might not spawn in stage mode anymore, like bandits, hunters and others. The common enemies don't spawn anymore. Really, Spew? Really, new guy? They don't? Nope, because they modified their IDs like I did over here. Yeah, they won't spawn because they unlock as basic characters and then the game tries to spawn them in stage. There's no from what ID to take them. They spawn as invisible, so they like don't spawn at all. Only, well, they spawn, but they spawn as hero, as little fighters instead. Like, for example, Knight just in the basic enemy spawn as little fighters instead. It works in quite an interesting way, but they still do spawn. However, the common enemies, the troops don't they don't spawn as troops anymore, which is funny. It works very interesting when you change their IDs like this, and it's much more interesting to say the least. Maybe it breaks that part a bit too, but trust me, you can still have a lot of fun while doing that. No, let me show you, because then you understand me wrong and you're gonna think you're breaking your game by doing this. It's not. It's just in stage. Some troops will not spawn in anymore if you can still do it, but you just have to modify the IDs. Maybe I didn't modify them in the most clever way possible, but I still modified the IDs. This unlocks everything anyways. It's not too hard to understand that you can unlock all the characters by just listing the IDs differently like this. Anyways, let's get into the game already. Enough chattering. I want to see what we can actually do. You're gonna love it. Game start. So like I said, if you unlock the characters through the IDs over there, you no longer need the code to unlock the characters. So I'm mostly interested in playing stage mode here. Let's play stage mode and all the difficulties and all the stages. Except for the crazy difficulty, which I still don't know how to unlock. But I don't need the crazy difficulty because, yeah, we already have difficult. There's no need for crazy one. So as you can see, when I said that everything is unlocked by default, I meant it. I'll just forgot I was using the same key. E. Yeah. There you go. So you can see Julian is unlocked, Pearson unlocked, Louis X unlocked, Pat unlocked. Like I told you, because I modified the IDs over there. So this automatically unlocks all of the characters. They're also adding to the random select, so they can all of them are randomly selected, which is like amazing. So Julian, Pearson, Louis X, Pat, Justin, Knight, Jan, Monk, Sorcerer, Jack, Mark, Hunter, Bandit, Deep, John, Henry, Rudolph, Louis, Finan, Freeze, Dennis, Woody and Davis. All of them unlocked. And you can have them unlocked like this forever and you can randomly select it. Oh, it's so amazing. And I had so much fun like this, honestly. You can mod the game in a way pretty easily, yeah, this just by going in the notepad file, which is nice. Yeah, let's go random select. I always want to get some random characters. Let's start our first adventure. How many computer players will you have? Obviously 7 for a full party. Start off with Deep, John, Fire and Fearsome. As you can see, like I said, characters like Fearsome and every other character can also be randomly randomized, which is why they randomized over here. Deep, John, Fire and Fearsome, Justin, Monk, Woody and Mark. And it's really nice that they're all randomized like this. You can always get every character to come this randomly. I totally love this. So we'll start from difficulty easy, then we'll go for difficult normal and difficult. We won't have crazy difficult because it's not a lot. Starting from stage number 1. Now since I modified the IDs, this stage 1 doesn't have any enemies in it. It's actually an empty stage. Because, but I'm still gonna have fun with this anyways. Then stage number 2 we have enemies, 3 enemies, 4 enemies, 5 enemies, and survival we have multiple enemies. Well, I'm mostly doing this for survival. I can't about other stages anymore since I'm done with them. But we'll still play through all of them anyways because it's amazing. Let's get to it. I can't wait. I've been playing for quite a while, guys, not experimenting a lot. But this is sick. This is really sick, and the characters look so good that everything is revamped. I really recommend you download this and have fun with it as well. It's really amazing. Let's go. Let's play. Here we are, little fighters. Yay! Look at us. There are no enemies to be seen around over here. Like, but near God, where's the enemies? Yep, no enemies. Stage number 1 is easy peasy. We got no enemies, nothing to fight. Yeah, I still know how to do combos with all of the characters, which is good. I know all of the combos. No worries about that. Combos are always easy to perform. For example, press the combination of keys. Let me see, the download smash too. Yeah. I wield the sword of the deep. Yeah. Oh, go! Oh look, Jack, I did it. Stage clear, I did it. Absolutely no fighting in this stage whatsoever. We're just running. Alright, we'll do some fighting over here, which is nice. At the very least, the main 2 stages. There's really like no fighting in the main 2 stages. Go! You'll see fighting like only when we get over here to stage 2, 3. Fight! I got you. The random, they spawn randomly as well, which is funny. It's probably because their ID is messed up. This ends so quick that you'll just complete this in a couple of minutes. 2 minutes or 1. Calculates, yes. We got the Jan. I love this though. And it's so easy as well, like, honestly. I wish we out. Yeah. And that Julian came as well. That's funny though. They only had a couple of hit points. Here comes Fearsome. Oh god, right. Louis X. Oh, he does the ho. That goes everyone. Stage clear. Oh, so quick. We only spent 2 minutes, 1:58. Oh my god. Alright, over here we'll do even more fighting. Let's do this. Ouch. Throw myself in. Got it. I don't think you know this is... they don't even... They're just go invisible when I release them. Look, I picked up a milk bottle. Yeah. There'll be so many milk bottles and stamina bottles in survival mode. I'm still pretty good at the game, which is nice. But nah, it's still quite. It can be hard, like. But it's easy to perform the combo and stuff. Oh. We're all just ganging up on one enemy over here. Oh, ouch. Take this, really sucks. The party is having most best of all moments. Yeah. But you. Yup. Mixed of it. Achieve, three. Oh. Oh, oh. Three. Victory. Stage 35, there's no enemy. It's just victory. Stage 4. Did it. Pick up a knife. There's Julian over here. Ouch! Ciao, he still has Julian. Ability. Shoot. Take boomerang. Nice. They're all just running. Whoops, I messed that up. Ouch, okay. The fire damage hits all of us. You with a blade in the back. One other thing I like to do is to throw the bottle in them like that. Throw the bottle at them after I drink. But you... Oh. I'm getting them good, why not? This remastered version of Little Fire 2 is so good, I love it. We complete the stage so fast. Like it 2 minutes for all of the stages to complete. Chops. The invisible helpers. Screw him over him. Ouch. Well, thanks. Julian. 3. And the knight. Oh, that killed so fast. We got him. Little fighters are fast and furious over here, literally. Bam. We're just disposing of them so quick. Oh, Louis X doing that is like quite powerful. Oh, I do. Choof. Stage clear. Yep. I'll just keep going at it. Survival stage on easy difficulty doesn't actually have any enemies in it, only starting from normal difficulty to difficult. For some weird reason, easy don't have any enemies there. Let's go normal. Well, I'm playing with Mark. Like, no matter what I'm getting, all the things I'm playing as we are pretty much overpowered. It's so easy. We made it a bit too easy. Mark, Davis, Fusen, Justin, John, Woody, Rudolph, Aiden. Yes, go ahead, I want plenty of fighting little fighters, let's go! Playing with Mark. Oh, charge! Pick up your bottle of beer. Come on then. We got us all running. Let me free this guy over here. Boom. Did it. Next stage. Pick up the boomerang. Oh look, another Mark. Let's free him. Achoo! Here comes Bat. Charge into here. Achoo! Boom! Oh, watch out! Oh. Thanks. Achoo! Achoo! I'm coming. Ouch. Oh. Oops. Super nice. Ouch, Julian. Ouchie. Okay, that move really hurts. Oh, the shoulder charge got booked. Let me drink some milk. Here comes Jan. Would you? And Justin. Then stage clear. Let's see. Pass. Release the monk. Punched him. Ouch. Whoops. I can't actually play full screen while I'm recording because then my gameplay footage freezes and I can't record. I'm playing Windows here. Take this. Ouch. What? Oh, there you go. Throw the bottle at them. Jeez. Charging me my leg into top. Oh, Julian is coming. Oh, watch out. Victory! Behind us! Stage 4! Adieu! Take on Pearson, and Julian also coming from the other side. Ouch! I got a move so good. Jack! GG. Oh, you know what? No, I'm picking up the boulder since I'm strong. Oh yeah. Pick up the boulder, throw him over the... Oh! Gets kicked while holding the boulder. Actually... Ajoo! With the bottle. Ajoo. Yes. I'm coming! Victory! Ayo! Stage 5! Ouch! Take it. Got them. Oh. Watch out for the guns dropping all over me now. Oh god! Oh! Yup. That hurt so much, I look. Did it. Catch button. Nice. This is so exciting, guys. Oh, switch out. So exciting that I'm throwing myself in to be blind. Check this. Bang. Final one. Monk. Monk is the final boss. That's so funny. Yeah, baby. Finished once again. Well, let's see what other character we get next. Dennis. It's time to do some survival mode on normal difficulty. Alright, you will definitely love survival mode. We can fight forever over here. Like, absolutely forever. You'll love what I've done with this survival mode right here. It's like the best survival mode you could ever possibly ask for in Little Fighter 2. Best. I just throw projectiles at them. They just rest in peace in the 1 second. Calculate. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Yeah, both Peterson and Julian on our side. Bandit, Sorcerer, Davis, Justin and playing as Dennis, then wait. This is getting them all east. Ouch! Nice. Get kicked and punched. Aduh. Where are you going? Ouch. Kicked. Ching. Julian rest their busy in just one kick. Yeah, you can literally just keep killing them like this every time they come. Just die in one kick. Speak. Well, I need more MP. I ran out of it. There's like a shit ton amount of bottles at the beginning over there, but I don't even need them. All we have to do is just hit the one type. Ouchie! Nice, do not take ourselves out by accident. I need HP! I think we have like multiple milk bottles over here in the back. You can't possibly rest in peace with this many milk bottles. Well, like strong camping session. Ouchie. quite a sub-over, as you can see. Usually after 50 stages of survival it always cycles back to stage 28. It's how it works in survival. It gives the illusion that it's endless. Well, it is endless. At some point it starts repeating and back to the easier version again, but we get fewer, as you can see. This is so easy, man, right? They come out so quick that I'm actually kind of like struggling in a couple of ways here. So you can like kill them every time, like, which is amazing. It's like you're farming. Little Fighter 2 farming session. In a nutshell. Yeah, my teammates are farming so much XP over here. Yeah. I mean, level up infinite. Trip. Oh, which I'm kinda cringing. To you, that was amazing. Yeah, I'm not even afraid to just be here in front of the spawn and doing this. Or just destroying them instantly. Man, we're getting them so fast. Careful! Like, teammates, can you bring me some stamina bottles, please? I'm running out of stamina. I guess. I don't even have to use Nabi, I can just kick them like that. Oh shit. So many overpowered ones are also coming, but they just dropped already one hit. First Manchurian. HP. Oh, all of them. Hey, please. Can I have that ice blade, please? I love ice blades. Oh, he just missed. Chief? Nirgoli, what's happening? Well, the glitch that happens in survival mode. When you survive too much, and then it starts advancing the stages an unlimited amount of times. Yeah, it is like that, it's a bit glitched. It can happen when you survive too much. Well, I guess we survived enough over here. No, yeah, you can literally fight like 10 million times over here before this glitch happens. When this happens, the stage advances an unlimited amount of times and you're pretty much soft luck. What do we do when that happens? Well, you can't restart your game. Shift forward, quit game. Oh wait, we don't have to restart game. Of course. It looks like if you press shift 4 you can be taken back to the main menu. Hold up just a second. So that shift 4 works. Shift 2 pauses. Shift 1 off. I don't think the other function keys also work, right? Oh, the speed hack key, which is quite sorry for that. Yeah. Just a second. So yeah, if you press Shift 4 you can just go back over here. Alright, let's also go difficult. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to survive. Let's reset random and get something else. Louis X! Baby, I love it. Louis X time! Louis X fills them back. Davis, Hunter, Monk, Chan, and Julian. Oh baby, so exciting, let's go! Ready mates, do this. By the way, Louis no longer transforms into Louis X. The way I modified the IDs, normally he does. Right now he just does the animation transformation, but he doesn't transform into Louis X anymore. Who needs him to do that anyways, because I can select Louis X when I want to play with him. So fast. Stage completed. So cool teammates, good job. Let's move. You notice that whenever he just charges like this, he uses MP. Oh, that move is actually super overpowered. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Yup. Oh. Julian, nice. I'm playing on difficult right now, so they should be able to tank it. I got him with that. Ho. Holy snap, okay. Ho. Die. Stage clear. Chief. Lead the way. Take that, Julian. Oh. Ouch, this move. Oh, bro. Alright. It just keeps doing it. Move! Get it. Glorious. Catch, what? Catch. Who's coming up? Oh, the giant. Oh. My doppelganger Louis X. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Ho. Ouch, what? Did it! Advance! Boom! Ouch! I struggle against myself, cause like, we're both Louis X. Ouchie! Charge with the spear. Yeah, you can do damage when you charge this. Cheers. Julian, my MP button. My god. Teammates, doing quick. Boom. Julian Khan. Ouch, oof. Yep, he's dead. Ho, 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 ho. Amazing. Oh look, we got 33 achievements now. I assume it's because when you complete the stage, the character gives the achievement. 33. Nice. Let's go for even more survival. This time around, difficulty. See, give me a good character. Sorcerer, fire and ice. Could be very good character. Sorcerer survival mode, go! I think I somehow predicted what I was gonna get today. I was thinking I might get this. What is this sorcery, you may ask? Only sorcerer knows the answer to that question. You think I'm afraid just because I'm the sorcerer? I can take on Julian, I can take on Fusion, I can take on everyone. Like this. Alright. Yes. Careful though, we're on difficulty. They could be very deadly and do a lot of damage. However, we will get them. Jump! Oh! Fusion. Justin is Julian. Ouch, okay. GG. Two bats. I need HP now. My mouth is bleeding, as you can see. That ball exploded into the bottle. Ouchie. Like this, dirty sex. Cheating. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm trying to cast a spell. Our damage is being taken again. Yeah. Oh, cast healing. I forgot I can cast healing as well, yeah. How come I forgot about that? Ouchie! I guess. Oh, that just killed all of them. Oh, not again. What's going on? Yep. Cast from a distance. Really teleporting. I guess I do. I might use that. No, one minute. Okay, so there's lots of them are coming. Mistake. No, I can just kill you like that. He's not to drink the bottle, but he can't even regenerate HP. His maximum HP is 1. This is funny. Capture kick. Good, I guess. Take out. Rose. Oh. But you. Ouch. Okay. You think you're fighting back? Sometimes it's hard to see the enemy when he's playing exactly like the character that's on my side. Are you? Ouch, man. Ah, shit. Falling low on HP, no problem. Go back to the milk bottles and drink your milk. It's funny how he explodes the bottle. We got Lois. Really? We got his armor. We can throw it at them. Take that. Yeah. Holy snap, okay, I got him so good with that. Sorcerer high IQ plays. Jumps. Actually, what the, yeah. It's hard to see. Go. Oh. Yoshi, now we're not, I think. Ayo, burn Julian. Move. I keep spamming the move command because every time I press the combo button it also presses the command button at the same time. Move. Like it keeps spamming. Why is it like that? I wonder. Oh shit! Mark, what are you doing? Don't punch. Yoshi! Yep. Zobaczcie, to ma kamień. Kam. Throw the bottle at him. Jan. Phew. There's only one now. Two. Huge. Oh. Double the soundtrack. Literally double the soundtrack. Let me just. Reamp has stopped working. Okay then. Reamp is broken.com. Don't fucking front the ball. there, Luis. Oh god, all of them. We're racking up so many kills, I guess. Oh, okay, yeah, didn't see that one. Yeah, they turned around, big mistake. Fireball behind them. Wow, okay. I don't think so. Oh my god. Combo. Nope. I'm getting them good again. Yeah, always hurts. Thanks. Alright. Good thing we have Jan on our side of the game too. Oh, oh. Thank you very much. Hey, ah. Venga. Put him down to the ground. Oh my god, oh my god. Justin kills you, Julian. they try to defend, they die instantly because I pressed the defense at one hit. Ouch. There you go. Huge. Oh, that fireball comes hitting me back. Ouch. He just ran directly into it. Ouch. Done. You won't bring down this sorcerer that easily. It's crazy difficulty sorcerer right here. These milk bottles and stamina bottles last us for a life. Salvar. battles as well. Ouchie, my guts! Talking about hurts. Get him. I can't eat him. Very dungeon this difficulty. Gosh, so good. Oh. Ouch! To mine too. Holy snap. Go little fighters. Nice. Throwing them all over them. Catch! I don't know. Not good. Kill mine. Ouch. No joke. Fall back. Oh. No, I couldn't see myself. Yo, double the best. No cheat, embarrassing. Got him. Get hit by the ball. Oh! Alright, all the rooms. You two get hit by the ball. What? With the back of his spear. There was no way around the fire wood, but ouch. Yep, nothing to do there. Using gets you good, yes. Oh, really? Oh yeah. There you go, we soft pocket again. Right, so epic, bruh. So. Yup. Mm-hmm. Well, this one about what we can do over here in stage mode. Let's move a bit around the game mods as well. First, let me go to the next sequence.